Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering. Off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, sampler reviews, series videos I've been doing for a little while. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. Could this be the one? Could this be the penultimate black cherry soda? We'll find out together. But we'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammer on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I am inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing grody work clothes. Typically, when I'm inside the truck and I'm wearing grody work clothes, that means I was on my way home from work and I found some shit to review for you. But that's not the case. I actually picked this up a few days ago. I had to go out to, Mariano's, I think? I don't know, some supermarket. And, I always try to keep my eyes open for, potential review items. And so I went over there and I was going through the soda section, because I was going through the soda section anyway. I was trying to find the Sprite Vanilla Chill, which, by the way, I did find, and I did post that review. So if you're interested in that, go check out that review. But yeah, so I went over there, excuse me, and I was going through, and folks, if you watch the channel for long enough, you know I love black cherry soda, but you also know that I'm searching for the best black cherry soda, the one that reminds me the most of my youth. And maybe this is that. So what is it, folks? What am I reviewing? It's Boom! It's from Boylan. Boylan Bottling Co. This is their black cherry soda with cane sugar. I've had stuff from Boylan, I know for a fact, and I think typically I'm kind of okay with them. Like, they're not a favorite brand, but, like, I've never had anything I've disliked. But maybe their black cherry will be the business. So, let's find out together. Let's get a thing real quick. Okay, do it like this. That's glare and such. We'll just kind of ha 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 ha. And yeah, let's try out some black cherry soda. Open it up. Ooh, I always like it when it gets that nice little mist on the top. Has a nice smell. Not the most pungent, but like it's got a decent black cherry smell. Let's give it a go. Okay. Yeah, the Best Buy is good. I mean, if that doesn't lead you to sort of gleam where my head is right now. Yeah. I don't know that I'm all that into that. This might be the first time where I've had a Boylan's where I really just don't dig it. The initial hit was kind of okay. It had like a nice sort of black cherry soda taste. And I was like, cool, this is perfect. This is exactly what I want. I want that nice black cherry hit. And then, just give me a nice little kick, to, give me some bite to it. That's all I'm really looking for. There's really no bite to it at all. It's very sweet. And I mean, like, look, you see cane sugar on there and, you think, ooh, cane sugar, fancy. But I'm going to be honest with you. As somebody who's had a shitload of soda, like way more than any human being should and still be alive, it doesn't make that much of a fucking difference. Like, I'm not saying it doesn't make any, but like, I literally had, and to be fair, it's gone both ways. I've had sodas where, they use cane sugar, where I liked it more than a contemporary sugar version. And I've had the other way around. So, like, when you see the cane sugar thing, like, I'm not saying it's, a bad thing or a good thing, but, like, that's kind of my point. It really ain't all that much. I mean, to be fair, I'm sure there's some people who really, have a preference for it. And yeah, in certain things, I think it works extremely well, but, like, honestly, in a lot of sodas, I don't think it fucking makes that much of a difference. And in a soda like this, like, it's just too sweet. There's honestly, I mean, the black cherry flavor that you get is okay, but there's nothing behind it. There's no oomph. It's just it's extremely one-dimensional. And the thing is like, when you think of a company like Boylan's, and again, I have had some of their stuff in the past, and, when you think of them, they are, obviously a smaller kind of beverage company and everything. And again, it's that sort of, that mentality of, oh, it's craft, or it's, it's kind of a craft soda, it's got cane sugar. Again, I'm going to be honest with you, folks, a lot of those craft sodas aren't worth a goddamn. And I'm not saying that Boylan is that, because again, I have had some of their sodas that I've liked, but I also just had a lot of their sodas where I was just kind of like, okay. And this is one of those. This is just extremely okay. I don't really feel like it emphasizes the things that it's supposed to emphasize. I feel like the black cherry flavor should be the strongest element here, and really it's just kind of a sweet, fruity soda. There's no bite to it. It's just, I don't know. It's really unimpressive, which is a shame because, again, I do like some of Boylan's stuff, but this ain't it. This definitely ain't the business. It's definitely not the penultimate black cherry soda. I would honestly, if I'm being nice, I would say it's serviceable. Because this is, extremely unremarkable. Yeah. Okay, well, 2 questions have to be asked. I mean, not really, but would I get it again? Would I recommend it? No, and no. Again, I keep saying it, but it's like, I don't like to be negative in my reviews. For one thing, I like finding things that I like. Go fucking figure. But on top of that, like, I don't like to be negative, and especially when you do have, more smaller niche kind of things and stuff. Because, like, I don't think Boylan, is like a bad company or anything. Like I said, I've had some of their stuff that I've enjoyed. But at the same time, I got to be honest with my experience, and, like, this is just a really weak black cherry soda. I don't know who it's for. It's definitely not for me. Again, it's that, it's nice to be that, that craft sort of thing, and to have that perception, and it's in a glass bottle, so it's really kind of neat. But at the end of the day, like, you gotta deliver. I don't give a shit about how you, put yourself out there or what you put on your fucking label. At the end of the day, I want a tasty fucking soda, and this is not it. Their root beer is pretty okay. I like their root beer. I'm sure I've had some, like, I know there was, like, one of their sodas I had where I was like, okay, yeah, I actually like that one quite a bit, but it's definitely not this one. I wouldn't get this one again. It's completely forgettable at best, and at worst, it's massively disappointing. So, and if I'm recommending it, like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Folks, I've reviewed enough black cherry sodas at this point to have a pretty good sample size, and I'm going to keep doing it. I want to keep just trucking along and, finding new ones to try and stuff. Look up those videos. This might be the least impressive black cherry soda that I've reviewed. Maybe. I'm not, it's been a while since I've gone through them in my head, but yeah. So, sorry, Boylan. Like, again, I like some of your stuff, but I really do feel like you're black cherry. And hey, I'm just one fat guy on YouTube. Who gives a shit what I think? But I'll be honest with you, I'd love to see you go over there, take that one back, rework the recipe, put something into it that makes it feel special instead of just a sugary, fruity, soda. So, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, go over there, yourselves a truly proper black cherry soda-tastic rest of your life. Even if your personal favorite happens to be Boylan's, that's fine. I'm not, enjoy what you enjoy. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, have you ever had any experience with Boylan Bottling Co.? That's like I said, like I know for a fact. I know I've had their root beer, and I think that for the most part I like their root beer. I've had their root beer. I want to say I've had their birch beer, if I'm not mistaken. And I remember that one being a little bit here or there, but like again, I think I liked it overall. But yeah, let me know, because I'm interested, like, because when I see Boylan, like, I've learned to not get my hopes up too high. Because even, like, the stuff that I've enjoyed, I wouldn't say is, like, standout for me. But, obviously, they have a market, they have fans, so let me know. What about it, if you enjoy it, what about it, appeals to you? But anyway,